Introduction to Mandarin Chinese. Mandarin Chinese is the most widely spoken language globally, serving as the official language of mainland China, Taiwan, and one of the 4 official languages of Singapore. Learning Mandarin opens doors to understanding a rich culture, vast history, and significant economic opportunities. This introductory course will equip you with the fundamental tools to begin your journey in mastering this fascinating language. We will cover pronunciation, basic vocabulary, and essential conversational phrases, laying a solid groundwork for future learning. The importance of Mandarin extends beyond communication. It offers a unique perspective into Chinese thought processes and societal values. Its logical structure and character-based writing system present an engaging challenge for new learners. By the end of this level, you will be able to introduce yourself, ask simple questions, and understand basic instructions, fostering confidence in your linguistic abilities. Understanding the Pinyin system. Pinyin is the official romanization system for Mandarin Chinese, designed to help learners pronounce Chinese characters using the Latin alphabet. It is crucial for beginners as it provides a phonetic guide, bridging the gap between written characters and spoken sounds. Each Pinyin syllable consists of an initial, consonant, a final, vowel or vowel combination, and a tone mark. Mastering Pinyin is the first step towards accurate pronunciation and effective communication in Mandarin. The system simplifies the learning process by offering a standardized way to represent Chinese sounds, making it accessible to non-native speakers. Without Pinyin, learning to pronounce Chinese would be significantly more challenging, as characters themselves do not inherently indicate pronunciation. Regular practice with Pinyin charts and audio resources is highly recommended to build a strong phonetic foundation. Mastering Mandarin tones. Mandarin Chinese is a tonal language, meaning the meaning of a word can change entirely based on the pitch contour of its pronunciation. There are 4 main tones and a neutral tone, each represented by a specific mark above the Pinyin vowel. The first tone is high and flat. The second tone rises. The third tone dips and rises. And the fourth tone falls sharply. Understanding and practicing these tones is paramount for clear communication. Mispronouncing a tone can lead to significant misunderstandings, as different tones can turn one syllable into completely different words. For example, ma can mean mother, first tone, hemp, second tone, horse, third tone, or scold, fourth tone. Consistent listening and imitation exercises are essential to develop an ear for tones and accurately reproduce them. The neutral tone, often unstressed, is pronounced lightly and briefly. Mandarin initial consonants. Mandarin Pinyin initials are the consonant sounds that begin a syllable. There are 21 initial consonants, some of which are pronounced similarly to English consonants, while others require specific tongue and lip positions unique to Mandarin. For example, Q is pronounced like che in cheese, but with more air, and X is like sh in she, but softer. Accurate initial pronunciation is vital for clear speech. Practicing these sounds in isolation and in combination with different finals will help solidify your pronunciation. Pay close attention to aspirated versus unaspirated sounds, such as P aspirated versus B unaspirated, and T aspirated versus D unaspirated. These subtle differences are crucial for distinguishing words and avoiding miscommunication. Regular repetition and listening to native speakers are key to mastering these sounds. Mandarin final vowels. Mandarin Pinyin finals are the vowel sounds or vowel combinations that follow an initial consonant or form a syllable on their own. There are 36 finals, ranging from simple vowels like a, o, to complex combinations like ian, uang, and io. many finals have unique pronunciations that do not directly correspond to English sounds, requiring careful attention and practice. Accurate final pronunciation is just as important as initials for clear speech. Some finals, such as U, pronounced like the U in French tu or German Uber, are particularly challenging for English speakers. Others, like have a distinct retroflex sound. Understanding the nuances of each final and practicing them with the correct mouth shape and tongue position is crucial. Consistent listening to native speakers and diligent repetition will help you master these essential phonetic elements. Basic Mandarin greetings. Learning basic greetings is the first step to engaging in any language. In Mandarin, ni hao is the most common and versatile greeting, meaning hello or how do you do. It can be used in almost any situation. When saying goodbye, 再见 is used, which literally translates to again see or see you again. These phrases are fundamental for initiating and concluding interactions. Beyond ni hao, you can also use nin hao as a more respectful greeting, typically used when addressing elders or superiors. Understanding the context for each greeting is important for appropriate communication. Practicing these simple phrases with correct tones will build your confidence and make your initial interactions in Mandarin much smoother and more natural. Introducing yourself in Mandarin. Introducing yourself is a crucial skill for any language learner. In Mandarin, the most common way to say my name is 我叫, followed by your name. For example, 我叫李明 means my name is Li Ming. Another useful phrase is 我是, meaning I am, which can be used to state your nationality or profession. These simple structures form the basis of personal introductions. When introducing yourself, it's also common to say 很高兴认识你, 很高兴认识你, meaning nice to meet you. This phrase adds a polite and friendly touch to your introduction. Practicing these phrases aloud, paying attention to tones and pronunciation, will help you confidently introduce yourself in various social settings. Remember to maintain eye contact and a friendly demeanor. Asking someone's name. After introducing yourself, you'll often want to ask for someone else's name. The most common way to ask what is your name in Mandarin is 你叫什么名字?你叫什么名字? This phrase directly translates to you call what name. It's a polite and standard way to inquire about someone's personal identification. Understanding this question is fundamental for reciprocal introductions. Another way to ask, particularly in more formal settings or when addressing someone older, is 您贵姓?您贵姓? This means, what is your honorable surname, and is a very respectful way to ask for someone's family name. While 你叫什么名字 is generally safe, knowing 您贵姓 demonstrates cultural awareness and respect. Practice both phrases to broaden your conversational repertoire. Mandarin numbers 1 to 10. Learning numbers is essential for daily communication, from telling time to counting objects. In Mandarin, the numbers 1 through 10 are foundational. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. These numbers are relatively straightforward to learn and form the basis for all higher numbers. Pay close attention to the tones of each number, as they are crucial for correct pronunciation. For example, 4, 4, and 10, sh, both have the fourth tone, while 5, wu, has the third tone. Practicing these numbers through counting exercises and repetition will help you memorize them quickly and accurately. These 10 numbers are the building blocks for more complex numerical expressions. Mandarin numbers 11 to 99. Building on numbers 1 to 10, forming numbers from 11 to 99 in Mandarin is logical and systematic. For numbers 11 to 19, you combine shi, 10, with the desired single digit. For example, 11, is 11, and 12 is 12. This pattern makes learning these numbers quite intuitive. The structure is consistent and easy to follow once you understand the basic principle. For numbers 20 to 99, you combine the multiplier for 10 with shi, then add the single digit. For instance, 20 is 20 and 21 is 21. Similarly, 30 is 30 and 99 is 99. Mastering this pattern allows you to count to 99 with just a few core numbers, demonstrating the efficiency of the Mandarin numbering system. Basic Mandarin family members. Learning terms for family members is fundamental in Mandarin, as family plays a central role in Chinese culture. Key terms include baba, father, mama, mother, 哥哥, older brother, 姐姐, older sister, 弟弟, younger brother, and 妹妹, younger sister. Notice the repetition of syllables, which is common for kinship terms and makes them easier to remember. These terms are essential for discussing family relationships. Mandarin distinguishes between older and younger siblings, reflecting the importance of hierarchy and respect within the family structure. This distinction is crucial for showing proper deference. Understanding these terms not only expands your vocabulary, but also provides insight into cultural values. Practice using these terms to describe your own family or a hypothetical family, reinforcing your learning. Common Mandarin nouns. Expanding your vocabulary with common nouns is vital for building basic sentences. Some essential nouns include 人, person, 书, book, 水, water, 饭, cooked rice or meal, 茶, tea, and 学生, student. These words are frequently used in daily conversations and will allow you to describe objects and people around you. Memorizing these foundational nouns will significantly boost your communication abilities. Practice associating these nouns with their corresponding Chinese characters and pinyin. Creating flashcards or using vocabulary apps can be highly effective for memorization. Try to use them in simple phrases as soon as possible to solidify your understanding and recall. The more you integrate new vocabulary into active use, the faster you will become proficient. Simple Mandarin verbs. Verbs are the action words in any language, and mastering basic Mandarin verbs is crucial for forming complete sentences. Key verbs include 是, to be, 有, to have, 去, to go, 吃, to eat, 喝, to drink, and 看, to see, watch. These verbs allow you to express states of being, possession, movement, and actions related to consumption and observation. They are the backbone of simple communication. Unlike English, Mandarin verbs do not conjugate for tense or subject, which simplifies grammar significantly for learners. This means she remains she, regardless of whether the subject is I, you, or he. This consistency makes sentence construction more straightforward. Focus on memorizing the meaning and pronunciation of these verbs, and then practice using them in simple sentences to describe actions. Asking how are you? A common and polite way to check in with someone is to ask how are you? In Mandarin, the standard phrase is ni hao ma. This literally combines hello, ni hao, with the question particle, ma, which turns a statement into a yes/no question. The response is typically 我很好, I am very good, or 我不好, I am not good. This simple exchange is fundamental for social interaction. When responding, you can also add 谢谢, thank you, after 我很好 to express gratitude. If you want to ask and you can simply say 你呢, using the question particle 呢 to refer back to the previous question. Practicing these conversational patterns will make your interactions feel more natural and engaging. Remember to pay attention to the tones, especially for hao and ma. Expressing gratitude in Mandarin. Expressing gratitude is a universal sign of politeness and respect. In Mandarin, the most common way to say thank you is 谢谢, 谢谢. This simple phrase is versatile and can be used in almost any situation where you want to show appreciation. When someone thanks you, a common response is 不客气, 不客气, meaning you're welcome or don't be so polite. These phrases are essential for courteous interactions. Another way to say you're welcome is 不用谢, 不用谢, which literally means no need to thank. While 不客气 is more common, 不用谢 is also widely understood and used. Practicing these expressions with correct tones and in appropriate contexts will enhance your conversational fluency and cultural understanding. Always remember to use 谢谢 when receiving help or a gift. Apologies and excuses in Mandarin. Knowing how to apologize and offer excuses is crucial for navigating social situations gracefully. The most common way to say I'm sorry or excuse me in Mandarin is 对不起. This phrase is used for more significant apologies, acknowledging fault. When someone says 对不起, a common response is 没关系. A core. For a lighter apology, such as when you accidentally bump into someone or need to get someone's attention, you can use 不好意思. This phrase is more akin to excuse me or pardon me, and is used for minor inconveniences. Understanding the nuances between 对不起 and 不好意思 is important for appropriate social interaction. Practice these phrases to handle everyday situations with politeness. Asking what is this? When encountering new objects or concepts, being able to ask what is this is incredibly useful. In Mandarin, the phrase is 这是什么?这是什么?这 means this, 是 means is, and 什么 means what. This simple sentence structure allows you to inquire about the identity of an object. It's a fundamental question for expanding your vocabulary and understanding your surroundings. To ask, what is that? You can replace 这 with 那, that, making it 那是什么? This flexibility allows you to refer to objects both near and far. Practice pointing to various items around you and asking 这是什么 or 那是什么 to reinforce your learning. This interactive approach will help you quickly learn new vocabulary in context. Basic Mandarin adjectives. Adjectives are crucial for describing qualities and characteristics of nouns. Some basic Mandarin adjectives include hao, tall, good, da, big, xiao, small, duo, many, much, shao, few, little, and 漂亮, 漂亮, beautiful. These words allow you to add detail and express opinions about things and people. Incorporating adjectives will make your sentences more descriptive and engaging. In Mandarin, adjectives often function as verbs or are preceded by adverbs like 很, very, to intensify their meaning, such as 很好, very good. Unlike English, you don't typically use is before an adjective unless you are making a comparison or emphasizing a state. Practice using these adjectives to describe objects, people, and situations around you, enriching your conversational abilities. Simple Mandarin sentence structure. The most common and fundamental sentence structure in Mandarin is subject, verb, object, SVO, similar to English. For example, 我吃饭 means I eat rice/a meal. 我 is the subject, 吃 is the verb, and 饭 is the object. Understanding this basic order is key to forming grammatically correct sentences. This structure provides a reliable framework for expressing simple ideas. While Mandarin grammar is often considered simpler than English due to the lack of verb conjugations and plural forms, word order is very important. Deviating from the SVO structure can change the meaning or make the sentence unintelligible. Practice constructing simple sentences using the vocabulary you've learned, focusing on maintaining the correct subject-verb-object sequence. This consistent practice will solidify your grammatical foundation. Mandarin question particles. Question particles are small words added to the end of a statement to turn it into a question without changing the word order of the statement itself. The most common question particle is ma, used for yes/no questions. For example, 你是学生吗?你是学生吗 means, are you a student? This particle simplifies question formation significantly, as you don't need to invert the subject and verb. Another useful question particle is ne, which is used to ask, and how about, or what about. For example, if someone asks, 你是学生吗? and you respond, 我是学生,我是学生, I am a student, you can then ask, 你呢? to inquire about them. Ne is also used to ask where someone or something is. Mastering these particles will make your questions more natural and conversational. Basic Mandarin time expressions. Understanding and using time expressions is crucial for daily planning and communication. Some fundamental Mandarin time expressions include 今天 today, 昨天 yesterday, 明天 tomorrow, 现在 now, and 早上 morning, 下午 afternoon, 晚上 evening. These words allow you to specify when actions occur. They provide essential context for your conversations. Mandarin places time expressions before the verb or at the beginning of the sentence, unlike English, which often places them at the end. For example, 我今天去学校means I today go school, or I go to school today. Practicing sentences with these time expressions will help you naturally integrate them into your speech. Pay attention to the correct placement to ensure grammatical accuracy. Mandarin days of the week. Learning the days of the week is fundamental for scheduling and making plans. In Mandarin, the structure is very systematic. 星期 means week, and you add a number to denote the day. 星期一 is Monday, 星期二 is Tuesday, and so on, up to 星期六 for Saturday. This logical pattern makes them easy to remember. Sunday is a special case. Sunday is 星期天 or 星期天 or 星期日, where 天 means day and 日 also means day or sun. Both are commonly used. Practicing these days of the week in sentences, such as 我星期三去学校,我星期三去学校, I go to school on Wednesday, will help you integrate them into your daily conversations. This systematic approach simplifies memorization. Mandarin months of the year. Similar to the days of the week, months in Mandarin follow a highly logical and systematic pattern. 月 means month, and you simply add the corresponding number from 1 to 12 before it. For example, 一月 is January, 二月 is February, and so on, up to 十二月 for December. This straightforward system makes learning the months very easy. This consistent structure eliminates the need to memorize 12 unique names, significantly simplifying vocabulary acquisition. Practicing the months in context, such as 我的生日在5月, my birthday is in May, will help reinforce your understanding and recall. The regularity of the system is a great advantage for Mandarin learners. Basic Mandarin, food and drink. Discussing food and drink is a common and enjoyable part of any language. Essential Mandarin vocabulary includes fan, cooked rice, meal, shui, water, cha, tea, cafe, coffee, 牛奶, milk, and 面包, bread. These words are frequently encountered in daily life and are crucial for ordering at restaurants or shopping for groceries. Expanding your food vocabulary will enhance your practical communication skills. Mandarin cuisine is incredibly diverse, and knowing these basic terms will allow you to navigate menus and express your preferences. Practice using these words in simple sentences, such as 我喝茶, I drink tea, or 我吃面包, I eat bread. This will help you become comfortable with expressing your needs and desires related to food and beverages, making your travel or daily life in a Mandarin-speaking environment much easier. Ordering food phrases. When dining out, knowing how to order food is an essential practical skill. The most straightforward way to say I want is 我要, followed by the item you wish to order. For example, 我要水 means I want water. You can also specify quantity, such as 我要一个面包, I want one bread, using classifiers like 个. This phrase is highly versatile for ordering. To ask do you have, you can say 有吗? For example, 有咖啡吗 means do you have coffee? When you are finished, you can say 买单 to ask for the bill. Practicing these phrases in role-playing scenarios will help you feel more confident and comfortable when ordering food in a Mandarin-speaking restaurant. Remember to use polite tones. Cultural etiquette tips. Understanding basic Chinese cultural etiquette is just as important as learning the language itself. When greeting someone, a slight nod or a handshake is common, but a formal bow is less frequent in modern contexts. When exchanging business cards, present and receive them with both hands as a sign of respect. Always address elders and superiors with appropriate titles, demonstrating deference. Dining etiquette is also important. When eating with chopsticks, avoid sticking them upright in your rice bowl, as this resembles incense at a funeral. It is polite to offer food to others before serving yourself. Tipping is not customary in most parts of mainland China. Being aware of these customs will help you navigate social situations smoothly and show respect for Chinese culture, fostering positive interactions.